Hello, good evening, and welcome, meine Freunde. Happy Friday night. Welcome, one and all. For those of you who do not know me yet, hello, I am Mr. Cellophane. I am a North American football manager streamer, and we are here continuing our grand European journey. We are with OFI Crete in Greece. We are in the top flight. This is our first year in the top flight, our first year at the club. The club we left is in the top flight with us because we got them there. Securing back-to-back promotions with Diagoras, we now find ourselves in Crete from one island to another. It's our little Greek Mediterranean Aegean holiday. I'm not sure exactly where all of it's situated. I haven't really looked this up on the map. Welcome, Amusaurus. How are you? And thank you for being first in tonight. I appreciate it. We got off to not a rough start, but we did lose our first match of the season on the road at Olympiacos, 1-0. But then we returned the favor at home against PAOK, and that started an 8-match winning streak. Buenos dias, Sass. Or, guten Morgen to you. Since I know it is after midnight for you. Thank you for dragging your insomniac ass over here. I do appreciate it. So we won 8 in a row. We are unbeaten in our last 9 because we managed a 0-0 draw against Volos, a team that, frankly, we should have beaten, but I'm fine with it. We are now about to play the first. It's a 2-legged affair that takes place over like 5 weeks apart. Fascinating. So we've got the 6th round, first leg on the road at Gioutas, which is a team in the 3rd tier here in Greece, and they are our next opponents. Let's make sure we have our team all rested up because we did just play a match after all. We'll give them a day. Don't say we're not kind. Yes, you can Guten Morgen now that I'm learning German. Did you hear me when I came on? I said, hello, meine Freunde. Which means hello, my friends. Guten Abend if you're here in America. Guten Morgen. Anywhere in Europe, because it's after midnight for you. Before midnight for us. Only a little after 8 p.m. I'm actually doing pretty well. My brain can't necessarily. Now, Sass, maybe you can answer a question for me because this is something I don't know. So, Wie geht's means how are you, but it has the apostrophe. Why does it have an apostrophe? Is it V-Gate S and it just puts it together? How is it? Or how is it going, I should say? Because that would make sense. But yeah, so, you know, I'm doing Duolingo and the app just does not explain that at all. Ich bin gut. Got it. See, that makes sense. I appreciate it. So it's just a conjunction, but again, it just they never explained that. It's just like, here's how you say, how are you? Go with God. Although I am starting to get to the point where I'm slightly overloaded on the new words. I'm on the clothes shopping module. And I love how the word for bright is hell. Like, some of the words are fantastic. Bright is hell. Big is gross. Like Pascal Big. Although I wish I knew what it was called. The little, like the beta looking double S. Hey, what's up? Not me. Yeah, I had the advantage. So when I took Spanish in high school. I actually started in middle school, but took it throughout high school. Took AP my junior year. And I also took some in college as well. Yes, exactly. Gross is not gross. I'm trying to remember what the word for gross. Well, dunkel is dirty. No, dunkel is dark. Sauber is clean. Hässlich? That's ugly. So hässlich is gross, but gross is not gross. Hello again from Alabama. Do I know what? Is that Giel or I know Geld? I know Geld Automaton is ATM machine. No, Geld Automat. Is it Automat? Yeah, I think it's Automat. No, I haven't learned that word yet. What's up, Rodolfo? How you doing, man? I haven't gotten that far. I apparently learned no fewer than 250 words in German. That's funny because they taught me that cool means cool. Now, they may get to it. See, so you're touching on something. So I went to Spain my sophomore, junior year of high school. I forget which one. And every well, it's cool to be horny. Do we rotate for the cup? I mean, maybe we give some guys an opportunity that may not get a start. Like Al-Hajj. I'll even play Diego frickin' Gonzalez. No, I don't want to play Diego. I can't get rid of him, so I might as well play him. And we'll play Teta up top. Who can I play at wing back? Yeah, he's not ready, is he? Now, we're not going to start Teta. We will start Kupisovic. So I went to Spain, and so the first week was us doing the sightseeing thing around Madrid. We went to Toledo, a few other places in the general environs. Went to the Prado, all of that. Second week, we stayed with a family. And I wanted to be able to exercise my skills in Spanish around the family. And so there was Andres, who was my age. He had two older brothers and a younger sister named Pilar. Pilar was like 9 years old. And all I wanted to do was have them speak Spanish to me so I could immerse myself in it. And all they wanted to do was speak English. I still go over some of it in my head. I'm actually like trying to be very diligent with it. It's hard. They gave me like 3 days. Oh, Georgios Stratakis making his first start, scoring his first goal of the year. See, the hard thing with like immersing it, with not having a conversation with people though, is all of the slang. Like, I tried doing it when I was taking, when I was taking AP especially. I would try to watch, like, Telemundo. And it's just hard because they also talk so, and I'm not trying to stereotype by any means, but they talk so fast. And I even have trouble with some of the, like, lessons where, like, you just have to, like, listen to things. Like, they start stringing a couple of sentences together. And you need to, like, pick out a fact from those sentences. And, like, if I get lost, I'm like, where am I? Luckily, I've been right every time. But they did give me, like, 3 days of the Super Duolingo for free. I didn't even have to sign up. No, cancel, whatever. And that was awesome because I was just doing it, like, constantly. Al-Haj, he's in, he shoots, he scores. Rami Al-Haj is third of the year. Kevin Mwanga with the assist from the back line. You do, but you also, like, you can't embarrass yourself with an app. Although Mwanga's not playing on the back line, is he? He's one of our DMs. We made that change last match. Chutakis in, Mwanga scores. Kevin Mwanga with his first goal. 2 contributions for Mwanga, and yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like, all right, let's use Matt as a perfect example. Second yellow card. He is a very fast speaker. And he very rarely gets tripped up over his words, which I find absolutely amazing because, as you all know, I am somewhat of a fast speaker at times too, and I get tripped up over my words all the damn time. So I can imagine if you're not a native English speaker trying to listen to one of Matt's videos, especially the old ones. I've been watching his FM15 OTI in my ample free time. And that was a great challenge, by the way, from Basila. And, you can't even see him. There's no video. I mean, obviously there's the game feed, but, like, no face cam. And, yeah, I can imagine it would be incredibly difficult to a non-native speaker to understand what he's saying. And sometimes understand what I'm saying. I know I sometimes can be a mumbler. Great ball in the middle. And Jutas gets one back. I know, right? I'll sometimes throw one on before I go to bed. And I was when I was at work the other day, I kind of had it on in the background. How is Groningen doing these days, Rodolfo? I have not been following the Dutch league. Wait, it's the Dutch league, right? Or the Danish league? They. All right, we've done a good job controlling possession. Dutch. I was right the first time. Oh my God. Very, very rare. Kickoff highlight for the bad guys. Oh, I thought that was our... Oh my God. What a shot. Tomorrow's Derby Day. The Derby of the North. They're 15... Look at Bruins coming in with archaic Dutch football table knowledge. Pulling out his deep info of the Eredivisie against Heerenveen. Is that match on TV? What time is the match? And you can give me local time for you. I can do the math in my head. I do not know who the trainer of Heerenveen is. Should I? Like, are we talking like household name? Good job by Mwanga. And Drutsos in the middle, and Georgios Stratakis has his brace. No, he doesn't. They've called that one back. Robin Van... Really? All right, so 4 o'clock your time. Yeah, that's 10 mine, damn it. That's the same time as the Everton match. I'm afraid I will not be able to watch. I don't even know if I have availability for it. All right, you've been a waste of space. You live in Denmark. Well, maybe I can watch them both. Maybe I'll throw one on the big TV and one on the computer. No. Oh, no. Wait, where do you live? I don't remember. Hey, we won. Starts with the C. Wait, the country starts with the C or the city? Oh, wait. Oh, no, you're in Cologne, right? Oh, country. Country with the C. The only country I can think of that starts with a C is Croatia. Comoros? Like, you're not quoting the Beach Boys, because next after Aruba is Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you. Well, I don't know all the islands, man. I don't know. I don't know my Caribbean geography. I'm terrible with Caribbean geography. Curacao. Wait a minute. Then maybe I can watch the match. Now I'm pulling open my Hulu. Says you're in Denmark. Oh, so Rodolfo, you're an hour behind me. I knew one of y'all was in Denmark. What am I looking for? Sports. All right, forgive me for saying the S word, but that's how it's in here. Soccer. All right, upcoming. Get up early tomorrow, 6:55 a.m., Schalke and Nuremberg. Then there's Mallorca Real Betis. Leipzig versus Leverkusen. Como Atalanta. Freiburg Bayern Munich. Dortmund Werder Bremen. I wanted to watch the... well, I've got ESPN Plus. Mainz Stuttgart. Augsburg Heidenheim. Bournemouth Forest. Atleti Villarreal. Sevilla Espanyol. Gladbach versus Bochum. Here we go. PSV versus Nach Breda. Hertha Berlin versus Hamburg. Valladolid Real Madrid. Club Brugge versus Kortrijk. I don't think I have that game. They're not showing it. Damn it. Yeah, I've got the ESPN Plus. Well, if you have Hulu with live TV, you get ESPN Plus, I think, now. That would have been something good to do in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm not paying for anything else. I'm already paying for Peacock, which is how I have to watch Everton tomorrow. Shh, we don't use the I word. All right, so we rested a good number of our starters, so hopefully everybody's all ready for Lamia. They're currently sitting in 8th. Match is at home. Uwil Murillo. Yeah, it doesn't look great. They can have him. It's been a while since I have accessed an unused word site. I always had problems. The other place I can check, although I doubt it, they'll have it. If there are any games on the One Football app, there's Lawful Glentoran from Ireland, Northern Ireland. Crusaders versus Portadown. Glenavon and Carrick Rangers playing. Ooh, Larna and Ballymena United. And Sunday, there's FIFA Plus. ES Ben Aknoon against JSL Bayar. There's always Mumbai City versus Mohammedan in the Indian Super League as well. Like, if you run like super obscure things, then that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, of course not me's got them. The hooligans of Heronveen made a banner and they sent it to the wrong address. Oops. Wow. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, we're gonna change our lineup. Don't you worry. I mean, and that was the away leg, so we should absolutely, I would think we would dominate at home. My Playboy or my playlist? Okay. Just want to make sure. It's actually just a continuation of the same music we were playing the other night. Our U19s are at the top of the list. Playboy had some amazing articles back in the day. Do they still publish Playboy? Does Playboy still exist? I never really thought about it. I mean, with the proliferation of pornography on the internet, like, it would amaze me if those magazines were able to continue. Woohoo! They think we're gonna win. Look at Bruins exercising his Google ability tonight. Good for you. Just coming at us with all the useless information. Well, except for the Eredivisie table. We wanted that. Day or night. So when you call up that shrink in Beverly Hills, you know the one. Doctor, everything's going to be all right. I wonder how many of their goals were the responsibility of Gonzalez. Kupasovic, get off. All right, you're still injured. You're still injured. Kupasovic is still wanted by FC20. All right, Muanga's back on the bench. Voros is back in. Markovic is... Wait, was Voros there? Or was it always Markovic? I don't know. Oh, Sana, no. Bogdanovsky is back. And Shambost is back. So we're back with our main guys. Except for Flores. Flores or Durish? Or Juric, I mean. Let's go with Flores. In your state, there was a 2-story homeless campfire, and I thought the anchorman... I'm not even... Oh, you thought of anchorman. Speaking of Anchorman, there's a pretty good, I forget who brews it, but there's a good, I think it's a pineapple Hefeweizen called I Love Lamp. In honor of Steve Carell's character, whose name I'm forgetting at the moment. I have a text message. What the hell? So, for those of you OGs in the stream, and by OGs I mean over a year and almost a year and a half, I told you about the crazy girl I dated briefly who I had to basically pick up and carry out of my house because I got the feeling she was going to stay if I allowed her to. She just texted me. And I don't even remember what the context was. She texted me basically an answer to a question I asked her a year and a half ago. And I don't remember what the question was. Worse, because at least my current living partner is in a different part of the house and will occasionally do the dishes. Now, this one planted herself, like, on my bed, like, just sitting there in, like, a comatose state. Nice move by Shambost. Feeds Tata. Tata takes it deep, circles it back. Flores in. Tata shoots and scores. 9th of the year for Tata. Hercules. Hercules. Good job by Shambost, too. Where's my striker, by the way? There he is. Dude. At my age, you have to be picky. You have more to lose. On the side, he was offside. I'm like, he had to be offside. Yeah, it was crazy. Like, I'm afraid to, like, I'm just looking at it through the notification. I'm afraid to touch it. You are older than me. If I recall our conversations correctly. Did you turn 50 in the last 4 months? Or was it longer ago? Then we are not the same age. All right. So far, so good, but we're going to, tell them we're not happy. Bogdanovsky, don't be stressed. Don't be stressed. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, Tats is furious now. Ah! All right, get angry. Get angry, son. Yeah, you're a couple of years my senior. Diagoras managed to score against Volos. I'm jealous. AEK is winning, so if these results hold, they will remain... Why did I even say anything? I was going to say if these results hold, we'll maintain our lead at the top of the table. As far as, number of points is concerned. Your Sana's motivated. Oh, that chaps my butt. Not the own goal. I mean, crap happens, but back-to-back draws in the league. So we remain undefeated. We should have won, though. So a rather disappointing display from the boys when all was said and done. Damn it. Yeah, so we dated, August. No, it was July of 2023. Sorry, I gotta let my friend know. Well, I mean, she's still alive. Hey, Thomas, what's up? Teta shines even though we fail to win. I'll take another Man of the Match award. But we did lose a little bit of ground. AEK has moved into second place. Have a game in hand on us and are 2 points back. Olympiacos, 3 points back with 2 games in hand. Now, the one thing that we need to keep in perspective is We were never expected to win the league. And there's more than half of a season left to go. We were never expected to win the league. So it would be unrealistic for us to be too disappointed if we get overtaken by AEK or Olympiacos. It would just... I would like a European place, please, and thank you. Anything above and beyond that would be, in my opinion, gravy. Now, there's a chance that we can do better than just the European place. Yes! We got our coaching badge! Whew! National A license, here we come. 700 euro. Like, they wouldn't pay for 700 frickin' euro. I do know how to say euro in German. It's euro. All right. Like, you're upset. I hear you. You're young. I'll discuss it with him. Think your development would be better served here? Yeah, he's disappointed. Oh. You know what? I'm going to have to deal with a slightly upset scrub. I didn't want to make a playing time promise to a 20-year-old. Please, gods of Sports Interactive, fix the interactions with the players in FM25. In Pele's name we pray. Amen. I think you're training very well, you 18-year-old I am unfamiliar with. Good job. Pansarikos. They were in 7th. They have dropped into 10th. So it could be ripe for the picking to get us back to our winning ways in the Super League. Oh, God. May run down his contract if not sold. I mean, come on, dude. These whiny kids. I should have just done this. I mean, Impact Sub does imply that he's going to need to play some matches off of the bench, but whatever. It's fine. It's all fine. Perfectly fine. Bate against Austria Wien. I know how to say Vienna in German. Wien. Austria Wien. Österreich Wien. My pronunciation still sucks, though. I do not have the accent of a native speaker by any stretch of the imagination. He's a Greek under 21 international. Should keep that in mind. Take that into consideration. I mean, and he did seem to thrive on the left wing in the Cup against much lesser competition. I probably should have just agreed to loan him out. I mean, not that he could go anywhere now anyway. Mwanga now can play center back. Okie doke. She might have a gig tonight, so may not hear back from her. Al-Hajj called up by Lebanon to take on South Korea and Nepal. No, it was Mongolia. I actually know a guy whose son played professional football in Mongolia. American. Henry Vaca from Bolivia. Hey, Benny, what's up? You still streaming? You lurking because you're still streaming? I saw you were on earlier. Actually, no, wait, were you on? I saw you, you were in somebody's stream. So when, I tend to leave, so I pop out my chat and it sits separately in the upper corner off of the main page. And whenever I raid out, that chat switches to whoever I raid to. Well, then when they raid, it switches to them, etc., etc., even if I close OBS, because this is running through Twitch. And, yeah, I saw Benny and a couple other guys hanging out in somebody's stream, but I couldn't figure out whose it was. Because it doesn't tell me, or maybe if it did, like when we first joined, but who pays attention to that? Not I, said the fly. Ollie McBurney plays for PAOK. I did not know that. Well, I knew, I told you guys, I was telling you last night that the reason we didn't get the coaching badge originally when we first joined the club was that we didn't have the money. And even though our money is in a rather precarious position at the moment, we're still in the positive, and we're not officially being read as, you know, having to repair the club's finances. And because of that, they were willing to fund our coaching course. Because, you know, we're a top flight team in a top 12 league, and we're coaching on the National B license. Do we keep the same lineup? I don't want to play the unhappy guy. Although Kupasovic, who's unhappy with us, is happy with us over the way we treated the kid. Is there any redeeming qualities about this guy? Not really. All right, let's start Zurich. Put Voros and Muanga. We'll try P2 out on the right side, see if he can get anything done there. You know, shake things up a little bit. I mean, you know how it goes when we're playing strong but inconsistent. Worthy display. Point the finger. Make a difference. Make a difference. Make a difference. Zfuke was kind of invisible in that last match. I do love this kit. One of my favorites. Top 10 easily. I actually really like the new AC Milan one that I got. Because it took me a while to realize. So it's the gray, but it's like a light green trim. So it's not like cream, it's a light green. Juric. Voros touches it to his right and drives it home. Praxiteles Voros pots his first goal of the year, 3:15 into this match to make it 1-0 OFI. Fine, 3:13. It's the problem with the frickin' clock never stopping. Chabot to Peleus. Wow. What a drive into the top corner. His first of the year. And we are tied. Peleus just could not get closed down by P2. Already regretting putting P2 in the match. Oh, brother. All right, Olympiakos is currently drawing, so that's good. Jai getting it started for Pasarikos. Picked off, though, by Mitolu. Zifuk drops it to Priscilla. Voros. Priscilla. P2 now along the near sideline. Moves it back toward the interior. Good possession numbers. P2 up ahead. Tete settles it. Moves it to his right. Feeds it forward. Shambos right on the goal. And he was offside anyway. I thought he was offside, but I was hoping for the best. Muanga frustrated by the feedback. I don't care. You know what? You're stressed. Fine. We'll bring Markovic back in. See if you could slow down a little bit, guys. Oh, good ball forward to Sony. Get in front of... Stop. Oh, Shiza. Nice. Can we do it on the counter? Shambos. Tete. Shambos. Zifuk. Cleared. Markovic. Picked off. Oh, my God. All right, that was better at least. And Drutsos to throw it in. Edge of the final third. P2 up the sideline. Crosses it in. Finds Zifuk. And LaQuincio Zifuk, silent for the last couple of matches, picks up his second of the year to put OFI back on top. It's Panserikos 1, OFI 2. Nice ball into the middle. Great header from Zifuk. Or Zifuk. And David throwing up the goals in YouTube chat, as always. David, I got to admit, one of the best things for my YouTube growth was you ditching Twitch. You watching the stream just helps with my numbers, and I appreciate you. Markovic, P2. Out wide, still with it. P2 dribbling it forward. Puts it back post, and he finds Andrews Tete. Doing what he does best. Burning down the house. Oh, we got like 15 minutes left. Who's tired? All right, you know what? Let's bring in. No, look, he's complacent. Mister, you gotta give me playing time. Swear to God, these guys. But you know, Impact sub. I told him he'd be an Impact sub, so here he is coming in off of the bench. Sakmakis in the middle, goes all the way across, and I can't believe it, but Chatbot missed. Or there was some kind of save. Obviously, it went off of one of our guys. Christos Georgios. Good hands, son. Good hands. I did forget I had made the change at halftime. Back to our winning ways. 3-1. Love it. Absolutely adore a full 3 points at home. No, we were on the road. What am I talking about? An away victory. Always, an away victory is the best kind of victory. But now 2 games in hand for Olympiacos and AEK. We do seem to be widening the gap over third. Pair of assists for P2. And 11 now unbeaten. And who is up next but AEK Athens? You do team bonding and community outreach on the same day? Sure, why not? It's a light day. Goofus. Valentino's Goofus. I love it. Oh, man. Some of the names in this game are just absolutely classic. So, 12 in. Just about at the halfway point. We're 1 game shy of the midway point of the season. And we are in excellent shape. Come on, Larissa. Do us a favor, Larissa. Damn you, Larissa. AEK back within 2 points. They could potentially take... If they have another... Are they going to have their game in hand before we play them? That's a good question. Well, that must be a riveting matchup between Walsall and Hartlepool. Voros, P2, and Teta made it into the team of the week. Which I found is getting... I will talk about this with you. I'm afraid you just don't fit in with my plans in the moment. Sorry, but you're too short and you suck. Work hard, focus, and take your chance when it comes. No, he does. I mean, he's 5'11", but he's got 5 jumping reach. Oh, you were watching the match. 2-2 draw. I love watching the Bundesliga, man. That is my, like, when I get to Europe, all I want to do, the only thing I need to do when I'm in Europe is catch a professional football match. If it can't be it's not going to be at Goodison. I'm not getting there this year. It ain't happening. If it's not an Everton match, I would love it to be a Bundesliga match. I've been to Spain. Spain is the only European country I've ever visited. And that was a long time ago. Oh, come on, guys. You know, I'm going to just let them be slightly unhappy. FC Groningen. If I make it to the Netherlands, I'll see what I can do. I'm just thinking, like, the atmosphere in the Bundesliga has to be just world class. From what I've seen. You know, there aren't ultras like the German ultras. Oh, I would definitely consider that too. Yeah, like I really don't care about going to a Premier League match unless it's obviously Everton because it's my team and I want to support my team. Like if I was in the Liverpool area and I couldn't see an Everton match, then I'll go across the Mersey and go watch Tranmere Rovers or something. Like, I still want the atmosphere. Why Everton? Why not Everton? And here's where Not Me comes in with a crude joke about my lack of culture or understanding. So Rebel, I started following the sport 4 seasons ago, so it's been 3.5 years. And I was looking for a team because at the time the only league I knew I could watch was the Premier League because they were on NBC and the NBC family of stations. Oh, there's a reason he hasn't been playing as often as he wants to. He knows it, and only he can change that. Yeah, get good. So I was looking through the teams and, you know, reading descriptions about just the general culture around them and whatnot. And I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, originally in the United States. And Everton sounded... Oh, ads are going. I'll finish my story in a moment. Shouldn't have asked the question while the ads were going. If you ask me. Mommy's alright, daddy's alright. They just seem a little weird. I mean, I could still keep talking for everybody else, but, you know, I'm actually answering a specific question. So, Rebel, let me know when you are back from the ads. Of course, if he's not yet back from the ads, he couldn't hear that. Lokomotiv Gomel have been promoted from the second league. Of what? All right, so short answer, Rebel, is I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in the United States. I'm not sure where you're from. And Everton just stood out to me as the most Philadelphia of the teams in the Premier League. Rich history, success in the past, but it's been a little while. Blue collar mentality. Passionate, devoted fan base. And it reminded me of the Phillies and the Eagles and the Flyers. Player of the Year goes to Kulisevsky in the mid-November. Mid-November, he won the Player of the Year. Interesting. Hey, Spurs won something, guys. I actually think they've won. Didn't they win? Didn't they win in Europe in this save? Gotta pull up my trusty list. Oh, where in South Jersey are you? Not to dox you, but I actually grew up in South Jersey. Yeah, Tottenham Hotspur beat Benfica to win the Europa League. And they lost the Champions League final. Near Atlantic City. Nice. Stepdad's got a place in Margate. I cut my radio teeth on New Jersey 101.5. I mean, the part of South Jersey I grew up in was a bit close to the Philly. Your Spurs? My cousin, well, a cousin by marriage. Still my cousin. Diego Gonzalez absent from training. Dude, I want to can his ass anyway, so I tried to sell him. Nobody bought him. Half a week's wages? That's weak, man, for not showing up to training. This is our biggest match, man. Biggest match so far, taking on AEK. Newark, the airport. I do, one of the things I do when I love driving up to New York, very inner city Newark. What were you doing in very inner city Newark? Inquiring minds want to know. I've actually never been. I've been to Newark Airport, but I've never been in the city of Newark. East Orange, West Orange, South Orange? There is no North Orange. Hey, Rebel, thank you very much for following on Twitch. Recruiting college athletes for what sport? Football? Good crowd is expected. 9,000. Oh, Starkey, thank you very much for the follow. I thought you did that last time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I've never been up to the Prudential Center up there. I've been to a couple of Devils games when they were at it was the Continental Airlines Arena at the time. It used to be the Brendan Byrne Arena. Back when they actually named stadia after people. Former governor in New Jersey, Brendan Byrne. Sorry, the headphones have just been kind of warm. It's a long outro. Oh, come on, guys. You want us to win, right? You guys want us to win, right? I mean, these guys are in very disappointing. We haven't been able to solve this problem. I hate this stuff. Great atmosphere at the moment. Now they're disappointed. Fine. I mean, it affected them, but not greatly. I mean, that's what I was kind of banking on there. I have a number of players who don't get on well with me. See, Teta supports me, Vora supports me, Matoglu, Shambost. Dratakis is against me. But that's okay. Yes, so it is a Journeyman save, as you can see below. No badges. This is our 4th club. OFI is our 4th club. We are currently studying for our National A license. We can only get one badge per club. We failed to get a badge at one of our clubs. But we got ours here at OFI, so we can move on after the year is over. We could move on right now if we wanted to, but damn it, I want to take this team into Europe. I want to see if we can hang on. Like, our U19s have only lost 1 match. I went and saw Duran Duran at the Philadelphia Spectrum in, I'll say, December of 1988. I gotta look this up. Duran 1988 tour. All right, 1988. All right, the Secret Caravan Tour for North America. So it started in October. All right, so maybe it was January of 89. Well, how do I get to 89? What just happened? All right, 1989. All right, I need tour dates, damn it. Oh, a complete list of shows from the Duran Duran Wiki. All right, that's the European. All right, Philadelphia. So, okay, it was January 19th at the Spectrum in Philadelphia. She just broke up with her boyfriend. Not the crazy one, my My good friend. Let's do this right now. No, you know what? I don't want to do that. No. That, I think the possibility of that ship has sailed. She apparently had plans with him yesterday, or for tomorrow, so. She is beautiful. No, it's not. First off, I'm not. Now is not a good time. And I'm not in the habit of taking advantage of the emotionally vulnerable. I thought there were going to be over 9,000 people here, and the attendance is 6,180. Boo! I mean, honestly, I probably would take a draw. Still have a game in hand on this. Olympiacos still have 2. No, I'm not parking the bus. Guaranteed way to lose. Come on, win it back, win it back. Nice block. Oh, God, Garcia blocked again. Cleared, recycled. Szymanski, Gustafsson over the bar. Oh. All right, this is Shambos land. 5-man wall. They're afraid. They're very afraid. Oh, and he scores anyway! 4th goal of the season. Oh, except Teta stretching out on the sideline. He may be done for the night. You don't think I should just go in and say, who wants to sex Mutombo? Oh, guys, come on. Terrible turnover. Terrible. I think he was offside. He wasn't offside. No, Teta's not scoring. So, yeah, I did that. She is one of the people that I trust implicitly in this world. So I'm very glad that she's still in my life. No, we are very good friends. Pep's wife just left him? Really? Another terrible turnover. Like, we've been untidy with the ball tonight. One back. Christos Georgios. Boots it. Looking for Shambost. Doesn't find him. Shambost gets it back. Bogdanovsky. Around the side for Zifuk. Oh, yeah, Bruins. Oh, yeah. Gerasimos Mitolu, his first goal off of the header. Why? Because she left him? Or do we have information about Pep's soon-to-be ex-wife? Yeah, it's usually not as simple as that, though, man. All right, Flores is not enjoying himself right now. Let's get Juris in there. And, Markovic in place of Voros. Is that how it works in, Italy? Is Pep still like an Italian? Like, well, I guess English law would prevail, wouldn't it? Good clearance by Juric. Szymanski to Gustafsson. Switch of play over to Mora. Into the box. Woo! Little aggressive there at Christos Georgios. Mwanga to P2. Bogdanovsky ridden off by Mora. Enis Sali. Being petty isn't always the best way to go. Guys, we just beat AEK! Run our unbeaten streak to 13. No, I'm Bruins, I'm not criticizing you. I am speaking from experience. I can be a petty little bitch when I want to be. Munyai entitled to do whatever he wants. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. The PALC manager used to be the OFI manager. Oh, that's actually more of a criticism. 12 unbeaten. I'm sorry. 12 unbeaten. Getting a little ahead of myself. But we have Olympiacos has moved into second place. They're still just 3 points behind us. According to this, at one point we were back in third. That never happened. It's fine. It was never a wire-to-wire victory anyway. We've got Pal coming up on the road, and then we finish off round 6 of the Greek Cup, hopefully with a victory at home against Zhutas. Then it's Olympiacos, another top-of-the-table 6-pointer as we kick off the month of December. We're going to do that in just a little bit. I'm going to step aside for a few. Hang tight, everyone. Thank you again, as always, for being here and spending your time on a Friday night with me. We're doing great in Greece. May it long continue. Sorry, I got distracted by a puppy. You know how it is. All right, Pauk. We got Pauk in a week. So we must advance through to Pauk. Yeah, Diagras got absolutely killed. Still semi-safe. In 11th. We are not guaranteed. I mean, we're midway through our season on 32 points. And we are definitely firmly entrenched in the top half. 17 points up. Not counting our chickens. Not resting on our laurels. But in what definitely appears to be an excellent position to make it into that championship group. Just, again, the games in hand, man. So many games in hand. How's everybody's saves going? You all are still playing FM, right? And I was right, by the way. Like, so I checked the Sports Interactive Football Manager site, and nothing new. I was wrong about one thing. The last post that they made was not the pushback. You haven't played since March? Wow. They did put up a post saying that Football Manager 24 was going to remain available through March. Saz, have you heard anything that you are able to share with us? I know that you're limited. We were talking a lot about this last night. That we have heard absolutely nothing. There has been no proof of life. Like, they don't need to... Dude, piss off. You have no future here. We're going to pound our fist. Like, seriously, dude, piss off. Transfer window opens up pretty soon, doesn't it? Just not even a, hey, here's us working hard on FM25. Oh, no, totally. It's going to be Thursday or Friday. They have proven recently that they are going to wait as long. If they say they're going to give us news in January, they're going to take till the end of January. They did it in September. We're going to reveal FM25 information in September. And on September 30th was when we heard from them first. Very, very sad and disappointing across the board. Again, they don't have to really reveal anything. Just say, hey, we're working on the match engine today. We're doing this today. There is no pressure building on me. He can go fly a kite. Wow. Lots of consternation in that interview. And we do not have players that lead the league in yellow cards. Our team discipline actually has been quite remarkable. Again, I'm all for all of this. Job leads the league in interceptions for Diagoras. I do miss my Joby. Diego Gonzalez, he's got to go away. He's got to go away. I just hope there's not another team leader meeting over this guy. Like, we just saw in the friendlies just how weak he was on the back post. That's right, you damn well better sing Tete's praise. Jutas in the cup in the middle of a Palk and Olympiacos sandwich. Ooh, excuse me. When she says she loves me. Really? Like, this guy's getting his Continental... Are a U19's coach? I guess I'd be more outraged if we weren't getting a badge, but we are getting our badge. The question is, where do we go from here? What would be a good next step for our head coach? Still only 2.5 stars. We'll see what happens with that. We've lost fewer than 15% of our games. So what? 4 badges left after this one, right? So we're getting National A. And it's Continental C, B, A, and then Pro, right? Stand. I mean, we're not doing bad for our 5th season in management, guys. Not gonna lie. Tulani Munyai is on the rise. Just a shame we're not going to be at a club long enough to reach iconic status. Alexi P2. All right, yeah. So let's get Juric in. I like these two in the back. Andrutsos works for me. Let's bring in Markovic. You know, let's let Voros get a little more familiar with the role. Teta Shambos, Baldanovsky, and Zifuk. Love it. With our simple instructions. We're not trying to get overly fancy with our tactics. Ooh, I like this. I like green. Green is good. Going up against a 4-4 flippin' 2. Those kits are something. Those kits are ours. Good clearance by Shambost. Get it, get it, get it, get him, get him. Oh my God. Wow, that was... Cross from Orban. Zubkov heads it to the back post. And Androustos, or Andrautsus? Oh. How do I mean, I guess are they still in Europe? Maybe they've had games postponed. Oh, man, we're going to lose our top spot. Because Olympiakos is drubbing Diagorus with a -18. Only 3 wins. They've dropped into 13th. Oh, I'd hate for them to get relegated just because we left. Roland Zubkov. Zubkov has been dangerous. First goal of the year for Zubkov. Do we throw the water bottle? Oh, that wasn't good. All right, well, hopefully that motivates them. Whoa. Juric to throw it in. Gets it back from Markovic. His cross is blocked. Retrieves. Mitoglu to Voros. Up for Zifuk. Feeds Tete in the box. And Andrews. Tete gets one back. Zifuk and Tete did not like my team talk, but it has spurred them on to hook up for our first goal of the match. Hopefully first of many. We got to defend a set piece of our own. Good block. Roland to Abraham. Get in there. I was hoping Katarski was just going to make a stupid pass and turn it over. Oh, what a tackle by Tete. Oh, Juric dispossessed. Zubkov with it. Knocked off of it, but Pierre Elijah. Back for Abraham. Rico near side to Martinez. Rico again. Meyer. Over the top. He's got Alexander Orban, who puts it right in the breadbasket of Christo Georgios. Ultimately, it did not hurt us. Shambost is dead, though. So that means we're going to bring on Al-Haj. All right, Muanga's going to come in and place a Markovic. 2 changes with a little over 25 minutes remaining in the match. We still need another one. All right, let's see what happens here before I make any changes. Look, he's wide open. He's wide. Just get it right to him. Oh, Al-Haj, I love you. Zifuk. Out for a corner. Come on, Juric. Puts it in. Rico clears it with the help of Sek. Let's get a little bit more aggressive here. I mean, what do we have to lose? We give up another goal? We give up another goal. Now watch. Not a single highlight is going to come. Hey, Colby, how you doing, man? I smell a turnover. Alhaj. Voros. Voros still with it. Shoots and just misses wide. Oh, no. Oh. That would have been beautiful. Sent long by Christos Georgios. Still a little over, just under 3 minutes remaining in added time. Katarski looking for Orban. He's got him. Orban goes wide. Gift Orban his 12th of the year. And that'll do it. Oh, the unbeaten streak will end at 12. Yeah. Losing the spot at the top hurts. But again, I will say it. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Even the fact that we were there for as long as we were is an absolute blessing. Tied on points with Olympiacos. They have 2 games in hand. No day off for you, says our assistant manager. Meanwhile, Erasmus Mitolu is going to miss the next match after hitting the yellow card limit. I wonder if that's for the cup. Like, if we lose him for the cup, that's fine, And we've got a string of home matches coming up as well, including this cup leg. And we get through this, we're in the quarterfinals. Which I think was the goal set out for us by the board. I mean, winning the cup would be great. Guarantees a spot in Europe, which we pretty much already have anyway. But it would be nice. It would be very nice. Lift some silverware. Certainly couldn't hurt our personal reputation. Olympiacos and Panathinaikos at home. We're heavy favorites as well. All right, we'll reconsider loaning out the kid. There's nothing we can do about it now, though, which is the point I was trying to make to him. Like, I couldn't loan him out even if I wanted to. You know what I haven't seen on stream in a while? NC Bear. Is NC Bear doing all right? Maybe it hasn't been as long as I thought it was, but... Yes, I'm lip syncing to the Buggles. Sue me. Oh, I guess I've made a promise to sell Diego Gonzalez. Oh, he is wanted by a number of teams. No one's going to put in an offer now while the transfer window is closed. But I think we can divest ourselves over our midget left back. "15 tackles, 1 per game in the Greek Cup for Zhutas." You've multiple. He's not even really a midget. He just cannot jump. Cannot jump to save his life. And like he was constantly getting killed on the back line. The one thing I'm not going to do is change my goalkeeper. Muanga, Markovic, Drakatis, Kupisovic, Sana, Alhaj, Duric, Papastolu, and Basila. Christy Georgios in goal. Dulgarakis getting the start as our right wing back. Muanga and Markovic in the midfield. Minimum of 2 U20s in the matchday squad. I don't have that. I guess I don't. I'll take off the guy that I've never heard of before. Let's get P2 in place of Meglimu. Gotta have some seasoned hands. Right back and top 2 prospects not in your first team are all under 5'7". Yeah, my guy was like 5'11 or 5'10, but with a 5 jumping reach. And like he literally, like I would watch, I'm watching these early season friendlies, And the other team's just throwing it back post, and he can't even get off the freaking ground. All right, so we are leading 3-2 on aggregate. We are at home. I'm feeling good about our chances. We have the first 4 shots of the match. They've got the first booking of the match. So far, so good. There's a fire in the south end here. Tasic sends it. Alhaj wins it. Sana for Tritakis. Alhaj loses it, but Kupisovic with his first goal of the year. It will count. He's onside. And it's OFI 4, Giottas 2. No assist because it went off of the defender. But it's okay. First goal of the day scored by us. Fantastic song. Mwanga may have suffered a bruised shin. Jasakas. Oh, wow. That looked good. Well saved. Dratakis again. Mwanga not as successful this time. Sana. Dratakis into the middle. Markovic just missing wide. Looks like it took a deflection. Third time the charm on the corner. Dratakis going far post. Why do I feel like I've seen that before? That felt very deja vu-y. Dratakis seemed to lose confidence. Nothing I could say would build up that confidence. 14 shots to 0. Dealt with easily on the far post. Homage. Markovic. Across. Dratakis. Leaning back just a little bit too far. 15 shots on goal, only 5 on target. Ooh, I like these even numbers. 1.5. Ah, damn it, it changed. So not really the resounding victory that I thought we might be able to achieve. Like, for all the domination we've had in this match, to only be up 1-0 is a testament to their goalkeeper, Luka Tasic, who has easily been their best player. Ours appears to be Thomas Basila. Oh, they finally did get a shot off, but ooh, they're threatening here. Rusai pushes it past one man, looks back post. Stepanovic cannot hit the target. So back to our winning ways, and we move on to the quarterfinals of the Greek Cup. Not exactly the scoreline, the emphatic scoreline that we were hoping for. But I will still take a 2-goal win on aggregate. Better than if we had only, drew but still won on aggregate. That wouldn't have been great. Olympiacos only managing the 1 goal in their match. Of course, they won 5-0. Panatolikos knocked off Giannina. by virtue of a 1-1 draw and a 4-3 aggregate win. Volos Atramitos, no score, so it was Volos 1, Atramitos 0. And AEK knocking off Panagielios by a score of 4-0 on aggregate over the 2 legs. Why does round 6 have 2 legs? I don't know. Your guess, my friends, is as good as mine. Sue's got big plans for the weekend. I've got a lunch date. Not a date, but lunch with an attractive woman. Am I fuzzy? Nope. I thought my camera went fuzzy. Olympiacos, AEK, and PAOK have dominated this competition as of late. Okay, good news. We can't drop out of second place after the next match, which is a good thing. Not going to attend the recruitment meeting. I think we all know what we need to do. George has done pretty well, in my opinion. I mean, he had a rough match against PAOK. The youngster getting some key minutes at that left back position, which mean we may want to try to shore up if possible. We're going to have to make some sales to make anything happen. We are out of cash. We are grossly outspending what we can afford. I think the proper phrase is hemorrhaging money. We're, of course, going to get our starters back in over against Olympiacos. If we win, we will reclaim the top spot in the league. Do we need a performance analyst? That guy's actually not terrible. Christos Georgiou. Why does that name look so familiar? All right, let's get this guy in. Okay. Wait, we're missing a sports scientist? Now, I purposely didn't fill that physio spot because I thought that, I don't know, there's a rumor out there that actually having more physios leads to more injuries. Plans for the play MTG this weekend, but unfortunately the dev team just dropped a patch that, that's unfortunate. Tried to sign a dude too far before the deadline day, so his work permit wasn't pushed before the deadline. So he's about to join, but you won't be able to register him. All right, the draw for the quarterfinal. Ooh, it's a fancy one. We get a fancy quarterfinal draw. Not Olympiacos. Not Olympiacos. I hit advance, not start. Fire Japan of 35 physios. Well, they gave us Olympiacos, those sons of bitches. We couldn't get Volos. We couldn't get Larissa. We couldn't get Pantelikos. Nope, we got Olympiacos. That's not great news for us. Although now I'm glad we didn't get the Aris job. They're mired in 11th. Although I feel we could have done better with them. Season preview hasn't changed. We're still 50-1 odds of winning the league. Still predicted to come 5th. You're right. Well, I don't know why I keep saying these things. So I can be overjoyed when my wish comes true. That's why. We'll switch match practice to match review. Why would we have match practice the day after a match? Unless they know we're going to suck. We use the suggested squad and then adjust as necessary. Yeah, we are massive underdogs for this one, guys. One time. This must be my Bare Naked Ladies mix. I'm surprised you don't get more Ben Folds wrapped in with the Bare Naked Ladies. And vice versa. I feel like they're very, very similar. Let's see if we get any offers. Oh, that sucks. It's so strange. It's fun to leave. It feels just like I'm falling for the first time. Brian Schottenheimer has been promoted as the new Cowboys head coach. I guess Dion turned Jerry down. That's a damn shame. Dude, I'd hate to be a Cowboys fan ever. Antonio Rudiger will retire. I wonder if he's going to become available. He tends to be a pretty decent staff member. At least he was in FM23. Was it FM23? Five offers for $550,000. Like, literally, that was the bottom of his range. Beitar Jerusalem, Scheid, Racing Santander, Valmera, and Boratz. All right, none of them are... Nobody's going to go $1 million for him, are they? Santander? Racing Santander said yes. No, not 2.5. I'm not going to get greedy. Scheid said yes. All right, so we got two teams in. Let's offer him via transfer room for $1.2 million. And we got our performance analyst. Yay. Oh, that was our backup goalkeeper. Who needs him? Secret. I got a secret. Juric Matulu Voros? No, Basila. Voros there. Bogdanovsky, Shamblos, Tete, and Zfuk. Final answer. We're going without a backup goalkeeper. We're riding this game bareback, guys. $15 a ticket. Yeah, guys, make a difference. We have beaten tons of teams that we shouldn't have beaten. Let's make it one more, shall we? Andrusas with the final third throw-in. Gets it back. Bogdanovsky looking for Tete in the middle. And Andres Tete looking for the back of the net. And he found what he was looking for. Less than 2 minutes in, OFI takes the 1-0 lead over Olympiacos. Tata just getting up over Hefty. What a great name, Hefty. Another bruised shin. Our DMs have gotten so fragile. Muheim from the set piece. Can't pick out Cisse. Cleared away. Juric. Acres of space. He's got one man in front of him. Passes it off. He's got Shambost. Shambost into the box. Shambost shoots and Cone makes the save. Great run by Duric. Sylvan Helfy is a baller in real life? Really? Look at that. Ragtag Alex coming in with some baller knowledge. Oh, and here's our 9,000. 9,088 in attendance at our stadium. Let's very quickly demand more. Oh, Juric and Basila did not like that at all. But a 1-0 lead at the half. Bogdanovsky, I saw he was injured. I was about to take him off. That's not going to be good. That's not going to be good at all. All right, so P2's in. Zfuk not... I'm going to give him 10 more minutes. See if he improves. Teta's on the yellow and a bit tired. Muheim, back post, finds Leon Zdenzal, and it's even. His first ever goal. Solo's going to come in. We're going to move P2 over the other side. I don't want to get Teta out of there, but he's gassed. Well, that's a damn shame, man. We couldn't make a second-minute goal. Hold up. That being said, yeah, it was at home, but I will take a point against Olympiacos. So we're back in the second place. Back in the second place. That's good. Bricking for chicken. Free Chick-fil-A, baby. Woohoo! 5-piece nuggets. 3 to 4 weeks for Bogdanovsky to be out. Kupasovic, no, I'm not even, you know what? Piss off. I'll sell your ass too. I tried selling his ass. Maybe it'll work this time. Benny Raiden with a party of 3. I knew you were streaming tonight. I knew it. Who was I looking for? Kupasovic. FC20, still potentially interested. Every night but Wednesday. I used to. Now again, not that I'm not enjoying your company and playing this save. But I do like my nights off. And now we just lost Zefuk. We're getting a little thin up top. I mean, I've been getting a little thin up top for 20 years, but... I still hate the fact, I knew it was coming, like, just genetically speaking, but I still hate the fact that I went bald. Not bald, obviously. I've still got plenty of hair. Aha is fantastic. I always do. Yeah, I've been doing 3 or 4. Like, I tend to do, like, Friday, Saturday, back to back. Unless I have an obligation. Sometimes my Friday nights are not free. Usually it's every Saturday, with rare exception. And if I don't do Friday, Saturday, then I typically do Saturday, Sunday. Youth intake preview, it's an average one. Bacilla linked with a switch to AEL in Cyprus. I mean, I do like what Bacilla's brought us, and it doesn't have a ton of value. His contract is up at the end of the year, that's why. Uh-oh, the yawns are coming. It's been a long week. I actually worked extra this week. I mean, not a ton. It felt like a ton extra. Partly because, like, so we were off Monday, but on Tuesday, I was working from home. And someone called out sick, and he was supposed to work the late shift, so I stayed on late, but I ended up taking a longer lunch period. So even though I stayed like an hour and 15 minutes extra, it was really only 45 minutes. Tete transfer saga to develop. That would be an absolute tragedy right now. So it's funny that you say that, because with the injuries we just suffered, dude's going to get some playing time. But he did make the promise, which means that he's got to be happy with his playing time. He's definitely going to get the start here against Panathinaikos and probably against Atromitos as well. Maybe even the match after that. Let me see our club vision. Oh, I haven't really been able to sign anybody. I signed like 2 players. Sorry, made the mistake of rubbing my eyes. Reached the latter stages of the Greek Cup, which I think we've done. Says pleased. And not passed. Still come back to you. Sellout expected for the Panathinaikos match. We're favored, guys. I mean, Panathinaikos currently in 7th place on the outside looking in of that championship group. Woo-hoo. Karabaj has made an offer for Neos Kupashovic. It's a bit of a weak one. Give me another 550. 725. Honestly, he's pissed me off enough. Let's just cut bait. How much are we going to be saving on salaries when we ship these 2 guys off? I forget where Karabaj is. They're a European team, typically. better way to do this. They are Azerbaijan. They're currently in second place in their league. 2 points behind Neftchi. They got a cool looking stadium though. I like the roof. I mean, I know these are all just like one piece and these are ribs, but it kind of looks like it's tiered. It's pretty neat. They've won the league 12 times, the Azeri Cup 8. And even have an Azeri Super Cup. Dude, I'm selling you. Maybe it's best if you leave. I'll sell you as soon as I can. Like, he's in negotiations with a new club. All right, let's see if this works again. It does. It's worked 3 times now. 3 times he's come to us asking for a new contract. 3 times we said we couldn't afford it even if we wanted to. And he's been fine. In fact, this is the first time he's been pleased. Oh, I'm such a shrewd negotiator. Oh, yeah, she talks to Angel. All right, so Teta's going to go up top because Zifuk is injured. So Dratakis is going to play. Bogdanovsky injured. So P2 will be on the right side. Put Mwanga in, and Lucas Flores is going to start there. Do I really want Mwanga to be the playmaker, though? Oh, well. Benny, how is your stream, by the way? How are things going, man? I saw Benny in a stream. Benny, what stream were you in around 5:30 tonight? Oh, good, yeah. That's what stream we were in. I was in the stream, technically. I wasn't actually watching it, but I was in chat because of all of the passing around that we did by virtue of the raids. P2. Square it! Cross it! Tete! Go! Who's he doing with MLS? Great assist from P2. And another early lead. First shot on goal of the match. Yo, what's up, Alex? How you doing, man? New England. Viva la revolucion. But look at us go on the counterattack. P2. What a dribble. In the middle. Tete? Nope, not this time. Van Bommels watches it go over the crossbar. Still doing the Juve save. Are you just saying that to try to prove me wrong? You haven't been fired yet? Shambo's picking up a fairly early booking. I mean, I'm not overly concerned with our attacking midfielder. Back post, Stratakis, and Grigoris Stratakis. His second of the year. Got dumped out of the U.S. Open Cup in the 5th round. Second in the conference after being 15th 6 games in. Finished third in the League's Cup and got into the Champions League for next year. A rating by the board. We've got more Greek scouting knowledge from Ragtag Alex. He says Von Balmus is a baller. Well, we're beating Von Balmus 2-0, so we are ballers. What's up, Pixel? Hey, Pixel, can you give a shout out to Benny, please? You beat Roma, Lazio, Napoli, Atalanta, and you drew Milan so far. So you're in your second season? Happy Friday, Pixel. I see our boys are in action tomorrow night. Give me more possession. Oh, you're still in the first season. Chambost. Corner. In. Oh. Tete plays it out. Chambost. Tritakis turns, fires, and misses wide. That's a quick turnaround. I feel like they were just playing like right before Christmas for the championship. Signed a kid from Columbus Crew. Good pass. Tiki-taka. P2. Tete. Goal. Count it. Goal has been awarded. I should sign Raul Asensio if I can. I have zero money right now. Like, quite literally zero money. Guys, we're beating Panathinaikos 3-0. Yeah, right now I'm only getting 15% of my transfer budget, of which is currently zero. I wouldn't mind signing Kevin Sullivan. In my last in the Croatia save, I had Quinn Sullivan, as you know, as one of my scouts. You have to pay for flights over for all of our games? Really? Morrissey wide. Yeah, baby. Well, I'll take a look at Raul Asensio, but if he costs more than like $3, gotta say that's a no for me, dog. All right, you know, it's time to get Chambost out of the game. Al-Haj, come on in. Markovic will make way for Voros. Tete, once again, on a hat trick. P2 with another 2 assists. We're in season number... Oh, that's true. Maybe we take a boat. I mean, I guess it makes this no different than any, like, professional American sports team. I mean, maybe, like, a Philly team will take a bus to New York. Oh, saved, but Tritakis gets his own rebound, gets the brace. OFI 4, Panathinaikos 0. Wait, you have a work permit in Italy? Oh, and your Man United save. Tatra and Dratakis. 2 goals apiece. And another full house, 9,088 in attendance. Yeah, the team boat. Olympiacos, though, is winning, so we will remain in second place. But we are still robust 5.9 from Von Balmus. That should make everyone happy. Beating the rivals. I love that idea. 10-hour ferry ride. Really? 10 hours from Crete to Athens. There is a ferry, though? We can charter the ferry? Man of the match went to Alexei P2. Yeah, I think we overpaid for Zifuk. I think we should have gotten him for cheaper. I guess we get a Christmas break. No Raul Asensio. Oh, wait. Hold on. Still no Raul Asensio. 2027? The 27-28 season. There's a Christian Asensio who is an unemployed performance analyst. Maybe he was. Kalamata want to poach one of our U19 coaches. That's fine. What do I care? Diego Gonzalez is going to Racing Santander for 1 million euros. Bye. My assistant, I believe... my assistant... No, it's not. My assistant is actually my assistant at Diagoras. It's hard at this level to get a football legend to join your staff. Kupisovic is going to Karabaj. 725,000, so added some money into the coffers. Not a lot. I should probably move this into the wage budget, so it doesn't look like we're overspending our wage budget. Yeah, my assistant manager is Kostas Mavris. We signed him at Diagoras. He was pretty good at his job. From the staff screen, you got to go to staff search. Search up an assistant manager. Offer him the job. Now you have to have that position approved by the board. Like they have to allow you to have one. Well, that shouldn't have happened unless you've delegated your transfers. Or it could have been the board. Like the offer might have come, or I mean, it depends on if you have the instructions set. It might have been if you get a offer at value. If you get an offer at value, they may just accept it. Dude, we just fell to third. All right, Benny, have yourself a wonderful night. Olympiacos won one of their games in hand. AEK played their game in hand and have taken over second place. We lose one match and we are out of it. Unbelievable. I mean, we never expected to be in first place at any point in this season, especially because we got off to a 1-0 or an 0-1 start. Need a new tactic for the winter form? I mean, if the shape's working for you and it fits the players, then maybe you just tweak a roll or two. I don't know. I don't love the box to box. Used it in one of our recent seasons. Then leave it alone. Honestly, I think it's saying reset the luck. Oh, God. Like, I just promised this guy more playing time and he gets himself injured. What a bastard. Night, Penny. I mean, I very rarely change my tactic during the year unless it's just not working at all. You know, and sometimes I'll do what I did a couple of matches ago where we're losing, trying to get back into it. Might make a little tweak just for the night. Well, maybe tone the maybe tone it down to like possess or positive or balanced. Like keep the all of like the roles and everything the same. I think what happened is that I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if that would change. Like, if you have it set to, where you have to accept all offers when you're on vacation, if that just kind of falls to your ass man. All right, Sanaa is in. We'll bring Migli Moo off of the bench. Voros is back in. You know what? Flores can play again. He's played well in his last 5 matches. Better than Juric. Although Juric is brought down by that 6-1 he had. Like, I feel like my tactic is semi-attacking. But because I'm on a balanced mentality, we don't go crazy. I was always I loved King of Pain. King of Pain was my favorite. You know, early to mid 80s Police song. Although this is a great song. There's a version that I used to have that had like almost like an a cappella breakdown of it in the middle. The please don't stand so close to me. Oh, crap. Olympiacos is winning again. Pair of bookings already. I mean, no good news is good news. Hey, if Torino's in the title race, that means you're falling apart. Don't fall apart. Shambost on the corner. Oh. They're totally so close. Let's demand more. All right, let's get Sanaa out of there. Bogdanovsky, come on in. Tete back to the left side. Zifuk, let's go. Your backup, what, goalkeeper? Come on, guys. Not another 0-0 draw. Krista Georgios. Boris in control. I mean, it's raining again. FM25 is just bad weather simulator, man. Androsos, come on, up the line. There you go. Bogdanovsky back for Voros, pushing it forward. Zifuk. Bogdanovsky, Androsos. Around the side, Bogdanovsky squares it, finds Zifuk, and it's not going to count. Nil-nil draw. God damn it. Yeah, we should have won, guys. Well, I mean, Italy is like the home of the back five. Well, those maybe are the assets that you need to look at moving on and building up other parts of your team. All right, now we're getting a little separation here, which sucks. Yeah, we slammed the team, damn it. Now Kupisovic is trying to get on our good side by agreeing with us. What a loser. I can't wait until the transfer window opens up. Tete, one of the contenders to win the Player of the Year. What was me when she was right there with it, and she was. All right, if I take all of the money out of the transfer budget, we can afford our wage budget. But I think our wage budget's going to go down. So where are the guys that we're selling? Oh, well, one is on our U19s, so I can't see him. And this guy's going to save us $4,600 a week. And let's bring in the U19 squad. Diego Gonzalez, $3,700. So we're gonna be under our wage bill. We might be able to afford some depth. I'd like to maybe explore some options for the defensive midfield. Maybe left back. Probably a backup. See, now the list is getting too long. I would sell Chiesa if he's not absolutely positively doing it for you. I mean, honestly, I thought he dogged it in real life. I thought he dogged it in the Euros. He was not sharp. And the whole Italian team looked awful in general. Oh, it's kind of cool. I hear the lead vocals and the drums. Like the I don't hear the guitar. Yeah, the guitar's in the right ear. God, I love stereo sometimes, man. All right, well, he's pleased he's getting playing time now. Keegan Johannes. No jumping reach. Although marking and positioning are decent. I'll point you home. Although we really do need to look at players of the younger persuasion. Just not. He's not good. Ange Traore. He's 6'3", so him being slow really doesn't matter. He's got great tackling, good positioning. Little inconsistent. More than who. I mean, cheap as hell if I can afford the transfer. Oh, I should have. Regardless, you and you alone. All right, let's go back in for this guy. It's time to play something more. This more than only fair. Oh, come on. Let's backload after the league appearances because it won't be our problem. You cannot hit those notes tonight. Voice is feeling a little weak. Fine. Hopefully that'll get the club off of our backs. Breakthrough prospect in the next transfer window. 3 years of $400. And he took it. God, I love that. I love it. Ferencvaros look like they may be in for Tete. Want to keep one of my best players at the club. Oh, I hate the fact that he may be leaving. Nope, nope, nope. You cannot leave. This is a banger. I love this song. On Karaguchi. Nice. Getting a little revenge on Sheffield. That is a beautiful thing, man. I mean, sad that you have to, look forward to getting revenge on Sheffield, but good for you. Ooh, the transfer window opens on January the 1st when we take on Aris Salonika. Currently sitting in 10th on the table. Of course, with a highly rotated squad. The only problem with rotating the squad is that the players are just not used to playing with each other, and I feel like they do so much worse. Like, I did fairly heavy rotations in the last round of the Cup, and we only won 4-2 on aggregate against a third-tier team. Oh, Vincent Kompany just got the job at Juve in this universe. Not really revenge, just validates you're leaving them and helps you get closer to getting closer to the top 5. And that's worthy. Vaharavar. All right, Ange Traore is coming in. 18 years old. From the Côte d'Ivoire. Get him into that DM rotation, which is where we want him. And we were charged with signing players under the age of 20 to build for the future, and we have done that, and he's not costing us hardly anything. 400 euros a week. Oh, Diego Gonzalez leaves for Racing Santander on Tuesday. Pack your bags, man. You know, I just realized the other guy that we're trying to sell has not officially, I don't think he's officially signed his contract. Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone, and I'll have to say. Oh, no, he joins on the 6th of January. Yeah, we got Aris and then Olympiacos, then Larissa. I love that. Steve Lukather on the keyboards. $18 unbeaten for Swift Esperance. Bastards. OFI step up the chase for Donzi. But are we, though? Are we stepping up our chase for Donzi, guys? I don't think so. Fonzie. If we found a Fonzie, that would be cool. We start the Cup away. No contract stalemate. Nothing's occurred so far. Hopefully with the money we will be saving, we might be able to agree to improved terms for Andrews Tete. Georgi Popovich with 23 key headers. Worried a regular starter was sold. He was not a regular starter. But they're happy that we sold him for a bigger fee than he was worth. All right, first off, his contract does expire at the end of the year. Now, if I offer him, can I get him on an end-of-season deal. I can. Slightly injury-prone, but we haven't seen that. Is a leading Super League player. Consistent, loves big matches, great jumping reach, model citizen personality. Let's get him for... Dude, I can't. 4 years. Dude, I've got to do that. All right. Does that work? Why sell him now? Because he sucked ass. Last opportunity to get anything for him. Given that OFI supporters were understandably unhappy when he made it clear he wanted to leave, do you expect that to be the case once again now that he's gone? Trust me, they do what's right by the club, guys. That's all I ask. Gutted to lose the... When did I say I was gutted? I never said I was gutted. I am thrilled to the bone that Diego Gonzalez is gone. He was awful. Awful. Granted, I did not give him a long look. What I saw from him told me everything I needed to know about him as a player on this squad. And he just was dreadful. Pure and simple. Love Shack, baby. All right, we got Triari joining on the first. We've got Kupisovic leaving for Karabakh and Armenia. Have fun in Armenia, dude. Going from Crete to Armenia. That's going to be a culture shock. Oh. First off, this guy's only won 36% of his career matches. He got sacked from Aris, a mid-table team. And he's taking over at the team at the bottom of the table, who is underperforming. They were predicted to finish 11th. Not that that's much better. Teta's 4 Man of the Match awards leads the Super League. Yeah, had to give the guy a new deal. Although, what do we care? We're probably gone after this season anyway. Because there is nothing left for us here. Nothing is left for us here. What do you mean stat-wise? Are we talking like game sales? Are we talking about number of players? Or are we talking like actual stats? We have a ton of shortlisted players nearing the end of their contracts. For us, some of these guys have extension clauses. We never worry about coaching contracts 6 months out. We'll figure it out. I hate that we're in third, though, man. I know I'm like being a whiny little BI right now, but just being on top for as long as we were, to then drop down into third place. And I don't want to say through no fault of our own. Obviously, we lost the match. We drew Atramitos on the road, but we drew Atramitos. But we've only lost twice all year long so far. Sure, only in January. What's this? Ilias Papapastolou. Offer made from Olympiacos. I mean, he's a 5'11" center back. Let's see if we can bump these numbers a bit, shall we? They rejected the deal. Their loss. Now I want to discuss his future. The part that I hate. FM's very stat and data heavy. Seems the dumbed down interface pics were shown months ago. Trying to appeal to console players who don't want to deal with the dense data. I don't know if it's that the console players don't want to deal with the dense data. They just may only have consoles. I mean, we've talked a lot about we've seen very little of the interface. I don't think it's going to be less dense. I think the information is all going to be there. He's not going to go for 1.3 million. I just think like you're going to have to dig a little deeper to get there. Like the whole tile and card system. Like all right, let's go to the Ilias spot. So we've got all this, but like a career, like some of these things will just be deeper. You know, like this page isn't going to have all of this stuff, but it will be easy to access player training and the squad comparisons. Just you may need to click on it to get what you want. Kind of defeats the purpose of the fewer clicks, but hopefully the you know, like the page tree is much simpler. So hopefully we can access more information on each page. So we don't have all of these tabs. That's just a hope. But I don't think that they're, because that's their bread and butter. Yes, they want to get as many players on as many platforms as humanly possible. I get that. I understand. But there is a reason why people play Football Manager over other football games, and I'm including EAFC in this. Fine. You know what? I'll only talk about myself. I enjoyed playing EAFC. I like playing EAFC. I like trying to get better at EAFC. But I know that I am a fair to middling player there. I mean, I've been a consistent Div 5 player this year, which is higher than I've been. I actually made it to Division 4 one of the seasons. There's a possibility I may actually get there this season because, you know, I'm on the, that final checkpoint. But I enjoy playing simulation games, and I like the career mode was how I was predominantly playing in past years, is how I was predominantly playing EAFC or FIFA, whichever one. In fact, it was FIFA 23. I was playing, and I was just like, you know what, this sucks. Oh, you can get red cards for two-footed tackles wherever you are on the pitch. You know, it was just like, it was too easy, man. It was just awful. I wanted to play a game where it was less cumbersome to do the transfers and the player movement and tactics and all of that kind of stuff without having to rely on the dexterity of my then 48-year-old thumbs. That's when I found Football Manager. And I have been a devotee ever since. This was May of 2023. I played the crap out of the demo of FM23, got up to the Christmas, and I immediately bought the game. Because I wanted to see what happened next. Dig a little deeper, try other things. Saz, I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm hoping that it looks better than the work in progress screenshots that we got. It's been a while since I visited the Steam page, so I'm not sure. I don't really remember how the stuff looks that they put up there. I'm just hoping I'm hoping for a better presentation. Oh, I'm not saying I'm not going to be highly critical. But I think it would go against the grain of the whole purpose of Football Manager if they were to dumb it down. I'm okay with simplifying certain things. There is some crap in this game, like getting to the coefficients isn't the easiest thing. I literally set up with the Croatia save. I set up a bookmark on purpose because I could never remember how to get there. So if they can simplify things like that, if they make it easier to find some of the more obscure pieces of information, then I'm all for that. If they're going to make the game less immersive in order to get there, then I don't want that. I want the game to be as immersive as possible. Welcome him in. Register him for the squad. He's on international duty. February 5th? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's an AFCON year. Oh, dagnabbit. Let's give him a number. Where is he? Yeah, it's annoying, but the African players can be really good. You only have 19 million in the transfer window? You got to sell to buy, man. Oh, I hope Tete stays. Oh, that's the problem with the end of contract. Oh, well, that'll do it. Yeah, you're going to spend 50 million on a DM. You're probably going to be a little light budget-wise. Not that I haven't spent 50 million on a DM before. So I'm not criticizing. I mean, he's only our second non-EU player, so we're not breaking the bank on him. I hope the Ivory Coast gets bounced out quickly. So sell him. That's literally what I just did. I just cut dead weight in my squad. I just said bye-bye. Oh, his crossing and dribbling suck, but look at this. We can work on this stuff, right? It's one end of contract deals. See if we can get him on an end of contract deal. Come on. Oh, fine. 12 months. Really only trying to sign the guy for the memes. Six seconds? All right. P2 Tete Sana. Let's get Juric in there and submit the squad. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna make tweaks, like little stuff, just little. Don't go nuts. If you tweak a little thing at a time, you can more easily monitor the difference. See, you can't sweat every individual moment. You're up 2-0. They get a pen. Big BFD. Okay, so it's 2-1. Oh, come on. That was a clean tackle. I just gave up. I'm telling you not to worry about giving up a penalty. But that was very clearly a clean tackle. No penalty. They awarded it. God. Oh, Christo Georgios guessed correctly and he still couldn't stop it. What a load of crap. We actually absolutely got jobbed on that call. God, that's a little congested in that spot. Forrest over the top. Zfuke, he's got it deep. Plays it to P2 across for Tete, and Tete scores his 15th of the year. Have I ever thought about yes. Yes. The challenge with the network save is having the dedicated time. And the other challenge with the network save is you kind of have to play at the pace of those who are in the save with you. And I'm not 100% convinced I can do that. I'm a vibes player. Like, I love playing the games, but as far as... Oh, what a ball through the Shambost. Dylan Shambost. Tata with a gorgeous pass that went through everybody. Catches Shambost in stride, cutting through the middle. Like, look at this. Look at him go. What a beautifully timed run.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
So, like, especially when it comes to, like, the transfer window, like, I know what I need to do, but I'm not going to, I never sit there and, like, I try very hard not to overanalyze. It's a fault of mine in general in real life. And it's not that I play with no care. It's if I find a guy that fits what I'm looking for, then I just go for it. I don't go, okay, what else is out there necessarily? And I've made... Tulani Munyai is a perfect example. I signed him just because he popped up. Nope. He literally, like, when I signed Munyai for our save, like, I literally, he popped up in the scouting report. I'm like, this dude looks good. Come here. Now, it didn't hurt that my director of football was like, my real life director of football, not me, was like, oh, that guy's going to be a beast, sign him. But it wasn't like, okay, are there any other options? I mean, he didn't even play the position. He didn't even play a position in our tactic. Juric taken out by Helan already on a yellow, gets his second. He's off. Aris down to 10 men for the majority of the second half here. P2 delivering the corner. Basila can't win it, but Androutsos to the far corner, in the middle. Andrews Tete just is money in front of the goal. Andrews Tete is just... I would call him a Greek god, but he's not Greek. No, he is Greek. Andrews Tete is our Greek god. Good ball over the top to Lauren. And he's got his brace. 10-man Aris. We have gotten beaten a couple of times on these. And I think both times it has been Mitoglau. something we may need to consider. Boros to Markovic. Sprays it wide. Juric! Siotras making the save. I think that would have been... that. If he didn't, that I think would have been destined for a goal. Shambost. Zifuk. Save made. Wow. Itchy ear. Let's do that again, man. Toglau out to P2. His shot blocked, and Drutsis not as lucky. Juric on the 7.8, by the way. Here we go again. Another corner. This time it's Tata. Save made. Blocked. P2 shot. Blocked. And Drutsis. Back post looking for P2, and the highlight ends. That's where the highlight ends? That's cruel, man. You know what? I'm starting to doubt the DLP role, I think. Zifuk. Oh, he missed it wide. What a cross from Tete as well. I'm going to try something here. Let's go with a ball-winning midfielder on support. See if that helps us any. Loren heading it forward. Mitaglau up to Juric. Nice switch of play over to P2. Oh, he had the wingback running up the right side. Didn't see him. P2. There he goes. Androutsos pushes it past his man. Back post Tata money. 17th goal of the year for Tete. Picking up the hat trick. And now he can get clapped off. He may be nervous, but let's put Migli Moo in. And replace Voros with Muanga. Do we give one last? And Salah's going to come in for Zifuk. 3 goals, 1 assist for Tete in less than 75 minutes. And Lamy is beating Olympiacos. Good news all around. I mean, it's not going to change our position on the table. Muanga, Shambos, back out, P2, chipping it in, and Solon Megalui Komonu scores his first goal. Miglimu, back post, header in, 5-2. I am a happy, happy boy right now. I mean, this is the kind of emphatic performance we need heading into a cup tie with Olympiacos. Nice takeaway by Markovic. Mitoglau, Miglimu. Push forward, Shamblos. One touch pass to Salah. He's got a man on his left. He's going to take it himself, and he almost buried it from 32 yards out. I love how the guys like switches from side to side. Like, what the hell are they doing, man? I'm sounding the horn. 27 shots to 4, 16 on target. Siotras had a 7.6 rating. 2 assists, 5 key passes for Andratsus. P2, 2 assists as well. 9 key passes for Dylan Shambost and a goal. How do you have 9 key passes and only a 7.7 rating? Man of the match, though, easily Teta with his hat trick. Added an assist himself, and it was a beautiful one on Shambost's goal. I think, like, start to finish, that is my goal of the season. It's not a banger. It's not a bicycle kick. It was just a gorgeous pass all the way through to a player making a perfect run. I mean, it was just mwah. Oh, I think I want to ride this high, but I also need to go to bed. It's getting up to be midnight on the East Coast. Saz needs to go to bed. Oh, and Alex, just to get back to your point, it's not like I haven't. There are times where I will. But there are other times where I'm just like, I like the look of this guy. Let me sign him. It's literally all I did with Diagoras, and I got the team promoted twice in a row. Like, so everybody has their different way of doing things. And sometimes it takes me a long time. When I was doing the YouTube videos, my transfer windows took a while. They were my least favorite episodes to do because they took so long to record and edit. Were just a lot of work, a lot of time. And I'm going to be honest with you, it doesn't hurt. Very keen on renewing his contract. He admires us. I mean, Non's in Frosinone. He's got top tier. But, you know, we are Greece. We are definitely, you know, like, so we have like that home field advantage. I haven't even considered re-signing Mituglau. What does he want? Let's see what he wants. See, he wants to raise. And yeah, he's big. He's got the jumping reach. He's got the strength. I just feel like we're going to need to evaluate what our budget's going to be. Like we're kind of maxed out. All right, AEK won again. No longer have a game in hand on us, though, so that's good. But we find ourselves only 3 points ahead of fourth place now. Basila wants a new contract. What does he want? do an end-of-season contract for him as well. $3,000. Will you do it for 2 years? He only wants 1 year. I mean, why even bother signing a contract for another year? But it is what it is. And Kupisovic still has not joined Karabakh. I mean, look at this. 1 loss, 2 draws. All right, technically 3 draws. Forgot we played the Lamia match tonight as well. Yeah, we dropped points in 4 matches. But we've won 5. 4 in the league. I feel like we've done well. I feel like we're doing well. I think they can't... Oh, where should we go? Not a lot of English options.
Names authoritatively. Come on.
All right, we're going to go over to Carrot Cakes. Thought Carrot Cakes may have been a woman. Not going to lie. But they're not. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. I expect we'll be back tomorrow night around the same bat time, same bat channel. So, as always, you guys are awesome. You guys are lovely. You guys are wonderful. I appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Until we meet again, bye-bye.